It's alright for a
I don't like these. At all.
It's like lockdown 2 memories. Well, I haven't got a good idea. Put your phone down for once.
I'm going to stick the camera over crack. Going back to the lodge.
We wish.
I wish.
We're in Florida.
I wish. And a lot of people have messaged and said, why don't you just take some time off and just don't vlog?
I've finished vlogging.
Ah.
Time
Well,
for
I'm
breakfast.
working. Or trying to.
What do you want for breakfast?
Slice of toast, because that's all we've got. Unless we've got ready bake.
No.
Ready bake
but
with Biscoff.
what we tried last night, yeah? No, I wanted toast. What we tried last night, we tried the Aldi version of Marmite, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a little bit bitter, but it's very, very, very similar. I love
I'll
that
show
toast.
you guys.
I love that.
Yeah, while I make it. Right, here we are. Oh, we do have some normal Marmite left still. But try this Mighty Yeast Extract from Aldi. Is it Aldi brand? Yeah. Let me just open the jar. I had some last night. It is a little bit runnier than normal Marmite. Ooh, hang on a minute. Double dipping with butter. Get rid of the butter. So it's a little bit runnier than Marmite, but it's similar, but it is stronger. So if you like the Marmite flavour and don't mind it being a bit stronger, then it's fine. And of course, it's cheaper. Breakfast ready! Right, new bedding time.
I want to get in it now. See how fluffy and soft it is.
We've got a flannelette. Well,
Brushed one as well, which is a bit cheap because there's no elastic here.
Yeah, that's weird.
So it's
We
right
haven't put it on the
flappy.
wrong side, have we?
No.
It's not the top.
No, well, at least we've got the suspenders on, which will keep it in the four corners. Right, let's get the rest of the bed made.
Right, now I'm interested to see the size of these pillowcases.
They'll be fine. What you're not factoring in is the thickness of the pillars.
Let's have a look then.
Oh,
What?
wait a minute.
What? Oh, we need two
Oh,
underones.
shite. Yeah.
Well, just get this one on. Because they look massive. So obviously this didn't go on the pillow. It's just a flap all the way around. It's like
A bag.
a
Like a sack.
rubbish sack.
There is a bit of flap.
Turn it round.
Hold on. Let's get the pillar into the thingy.
It's all right for a
I don't
top
like
pillow.
these. At all. Oh, there's too much. That bloody Dumbo. with
Where did you get
ears.
this from?
I got it from Amazon.
How much?
30 quid.
It's
But
fine.
we can easily just get some grey pillowcases if we're not going to use the ones with this, but I don't like them at all.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing something very exciting.
We're in a Costa.
Are we?
Oh, we can do.
No, I'm going to say
I want it.
we can do. Yeah, we've got a voucher. Thanks to our lovely friend Kev for Christmas. We're going to Wickes because we've just got a couple of screws missing that we need. So it's actually 2:30 in the afternoon. We've been catching up on loads of stuff. I've cleaned the apartment, done all the washing, changed the bed as you saw. I've been doing some editing of some vlogs.
Done a few more window hinges.
Yep, Nick's been doing some work. We've been talking to Nick's mum and stuff and seeing what's going on there. So we are due to go to Nick's mum's tomorrow for the next 2 nights and stay over. We're doing it in shifts with like Phil's family and Nick's family. So that's what we're going to be doing from tomorrow. So you want to go to... Oh,
That just popped up on the car. This is Book Dentist.
Lee Book Dentist. It must be a year since I've been for a checkup. Freaking hell, that's gone quick. Must remember that, don't let me forget. So you want to go to Costa then?
Well, it's not near Wickes, is it? But
Not
B&Q
really.
is. It's across from B&Q.
I'll let you decide.
Right, then we're going to B&Q.
Came to Wickes after all. It's like lockdown 2 memories. We used to spend every frigging other day here when we were doing up the apartment. Right, that was a quick in and out. Got what we needed. Back to the apartment now?
Yep.
No Costa? It is a bit far drive. I can't be bothered. Right, time for food. Having corn, some vegetables, and one of these. Which one do you want? Chow mein or sweet and sour?
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour. So that's a nice, quick, easy tea tonight. Let me get my stirrer out. Nice, quick and easy.
Get on with it then. 409 calories for all that, and it's going to be a massive portion.
What we're going to watch tonight?
No idea, but I've hit my thumb with the hammer, and now when I'm touching my phone, it feels like there's a lump under my thumb between my phone screen, so it's obviously blistered under the skin.
Well, I haven't got a good idea. Put your phone down for once.
How about I just put my feet up instead?
Right, well, the corn is cooking in corn, should say. It's cooking away. Nick's off up a crack.
I'm up a crack.
He's off up a crack with his.
I'm going to stick the camera up a crack.
When I came out of the sink earlier today, there was like bits all over. So I was just wondering if something's come out of that hole.
There's a crack.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my
any opportunity
endoscope
for Nick to use his endoscope.
Just got to connect it. It's connected. Load the app.
Yeah.
Hold on. Start. It's upside down. I need it this way up. So just shove it up the crack and have a look. See if I can. Oh, it won't fit. It's not wide enough.
Oh.
Well, that's a bit shite. So that's a bit shite. Can I thin it out?
Oh well, I'm back to cooking me corn. 3 nights in a row you've had your tea cooked for you.
That's what you do at apartment. You don't cook at lodge.
I know.
When we were here in lockdown, you used to cook quite regularly.
I don't mind it here. I don't know why. I don't know what's the difference. Here's mine. Lodge yours. Let's have a look. Nick's just put some more sweet chilli sauce in there.
Half a bottle.
And then we've got a chow mein for next time.
That tea was delicious, even though it was actually twice the portion size of what you could possibly have. We could have shared that and had it over 4 meals.
I'm very stuffed.
400 calories. God, I wish this corn had run out. Anyway, we have got to go out. My mum is basically had to go back to the hospice because she's on so much medication. She's got constipation, and they've tried everything. They've tried suppositories, laxatives, and to clear it, and it's not working. And she's in a lot of pain. So I think she's going to go to the hospice. She may stay overnight, I don't know. And I think they're probably going to give her an enema. So we're going to head over there now, just so we're there when she gets there.
And just like that, we're back again. A couple of hours later. So Nick's mum is staying in the hospice tonight, just so they can keep an eye on her. So I'll have to see if she's coming home tomorrow.
She's had, last night, she refused to go to bed. She's been really, really stubborn about lots of stuff. Anyway, she's been refusing to sleep, hasn't she, when she's supposed to do. Which then makes her completely tired and confused because of the painkillers the next day.
She wouldn't go to bed last night, apparently, so she sat up in the chair all night long.
She's done that a few times at the hospice as well. So that then makes her tired the next day. And then to top it all off, because of the morphine that she's on, that gives you constipation. So she hadn't been for 5 days that we know of. So all day today, everybody's been stressing about making a poo. So they've been giving her all sorts of laxatives. Anyway, when the nurses put like an enema in, she said that she can't feel anything. So it's as if she has been at some point in the last 5 days. So
We don't know.
So when we got there, she was really groggy and tired and in pain. And then within 10 minutes, she was sat up in bed.
Because she'd had a nap in the hospice bed, which is perfect for her back and stuff.
Yep.
So the
None of the equipment's at home yet, and yet...
Yeah, it's been delivered soon.
Yeah.
So, Nick's having some toast with Marmite on. I'm going to have a skinny whip.
Fake Marmite.
And then I'm off to bed. Right. We are packed.
We're back at lodge.
We wish.
I wish.
We're going to Florida.
I wish.
We're going to stay with Nick's mum, unless she has to stay in the hospice for longer. But if not, then...
Depends whether she's pooed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mum.
And whether they think she is better at home or better in the hospice whilst the things come...
Basically, they sent her on without any equipment at home.
Yeah.
So...
Let's go.
She's got no pressure mats or anything like that.
Right, we're taking his own bedding as well for the bed that we'll be sleeping in. So we're taking it off the spare bedroom.
I think the spare bedroom at my mum's is double, but you just have a bit of extra bagginess. Right. 2 trips to the car, this. Right, we've set off. Packed all his bedding in the car. I don't know whether she'll actually come out of the hospice or not. If she does, then we'll obviously move into the spare room in my mum's. We'll move into the spare room in my mum's, and then if she doesn't, we'll have to ump it all back into the apartment tomorrow night. Basically, they, as I said, the hospice sent her home without all the equipment being delivered at her home, despite us having a meeting 2 weeks ago with the woman there to say what we needed.
It was supposed to be delivered the day after she got home, but it never arrived.
Yeah, it never arrived. Well, actually, it was never ordered. So it was ordered when the first district nurse turned up and ordered a bed, but that was on Friday. It's now Sunday, and she placed the order too late in the day. So basically, wasn't going to be here within the 24 hours that it was supposed to be. So anyway, my mum's been sat in a chair that basically hurts her back. She's got pressure sore on her bum, which is what's delayed chemo again. So it's just every single time we go for a chemo cycle, something else happens. What were you saying?
The good news is I brought some bananas for us to eat today.
I'm sure everybody will now be completely besotted by the fact that you've just...
That's as food for the day I prepared.
I don't like bananas. Unless it's Hannah's banana pudding. I'd have that.
We've got some bananas, we have some skinny whips, and we have some...
Sounds delicious.
Snacker Jacks.
And what are we having for dinner tonight?
Bananas on Snacker Jacks.
Yeah, but what we're going to cook my mum if she's out?
Well, I don't know.
Corned beef hash?
Well,
I'll make her a corned beef hash because she likes that.
Like that, doesn't she?
Approaching our what do they say when you buy a house and it's like your house for life? My
forever home.
My forever home, that's it. So Cawthorne is our forever village. We want to live here at some point, someday. The houses here are absolutely beautiful. There's Cannon close by. It is classed as Barnsley, but I would take that as a sacrifice. Yeah, check that out. Look at that. I don't know whether you saw it on the camera, but that was one house and it had a huge chandelier. And then just ahead on the left-hand side, there's Cawthorne Village, which is just like, very massive houses, aren't they? Like mansion houses.
I've ever been to Cawthorne Village.
Yeah, you have. We went when we went walking to Cannon Hall.
Oh, yeah.
So the village is kind of like, this is like the back end of the village here. There's a nice little pub just on the left here. Somewhere down there. Yeah, and that's the village down there. That's the village green.
It's even called Barnsley Road.
Don't say that. Don't say things like that.
9 hours later. It is just after 8 at night, and Nick's mum is staying in the hospice again because her inflammation markers are up. So there could be an infection somewhere. They've done a urine test and there was nothing, so they're still just going to see how she goes for the next few days. So we're taking all our stuff back to the apartment.
Well,
and
we're going to leave half of it in the car.
Half of it for when we need it. We're going to call a co-op or something, get a bit of food.
We've had nothing to eat all day, literally nothing.
Well, we shared half a ham and cheese toast, which Gail didn't want.
It was one slice of bread shared.
Her tea came at dinner and it was a ham and cheese toast, and she's like, why have you got me this?
She literally threw it across the table.
She's just like,
I told you I wanted a McDonald's. Yeah. And I'm like, you didn't tell me, Mum. She's like, well, I don't want it. I want a McDonald's. So I had to go to McDonald's and get her a chicken sandwich. Then she took 2 bites and didn't eat it.
It's amazing how I just told all that story that I started without moving my mid-lips.
Well, you're like your sister. You just babble and don't get on with the rest of the story.
So we're going to head home, call off for some food and things like that, and get back to the apartment and then go to bed.
Right, we're at a local corner shop. We've just got back. Leigh has just gone into the supermarket behind me to try and get some veg. I know for a fact he's not going to get any there. It's not that kind of place. They sell booze, beer and crisps. And ignore the fact that a woman's looking at me at the side of me thinking, what the hell is he doing talking to a camera? Oh well. So Leigh, as I said, he's getting dinner. What he comes back with, I've no idea. I think we're going to have like an Aldi breaded fish, and I'm definitely looking forward to a glass of wine because I've had 400 calories all day today because we've literally been sat with my mum for like 10 hours. Hopefully we'll give you a bit of an update on what's happening there when we get back to the apartment.
Back. Feel like I've just got back from
I wish we had.
A weekend away or something.
I wish we had.
None of the things were actually used.
Right, straight into kitchen.
In the apartment, as you just saw, I bought Nick some a nice treat from the shop.
How many calories?
Who cares? Give me half.
Eh?
I just need some moisture in
So
my
off,
mouth.
I'm not peeling it for you. Get your bloody water. You know,
Give me
having
some.
my
Give me some.
orange. You can have a segment here.
Oh god. Just need to, it's like we've drunk, all we've drunk today is teas and coffees.
Right then. Yeah. Beer battered haddock fillets. Brilliant.
530 calories per one.
Put them back.
We got something else, didn't we?
Fish fingers.
Yeah.
How many?
230 per two.
Oof.
There's corn in there, isn't there?
No. Well, yeah.
But with quantum, it'd be quantum rice.
Ooh, that sounds rank.
Well, just do the fish. I mean, no, I don't all
Jacket
day.
potato
With
with
tuna.
tuna. So,
Hang on. Yes.
Or,
We have some tuna.
or chicken sausage with corn, pasta, and a pasta sauce.
Chicken sausage with corn.
Oh yeah, I'm delirious. I'm not tired.
Jacket potato and tuna. That'll do me. I like that. What's been delivered now?
I love the bedding so much. I've ordered a set of the brushed cotton fitted sheet for the lodge, and to go with them, I've ordered the pillows for the other two spare pillows.
I was about to say,
one for the apartment and one for the lodge.
it was nice last night sleeping on it.
I can't wait to get back in it, to be honest. But we need to swap those pillowcases
Yeah.
to these, because these are the new
Oh,
ones. Hopefully they've not got those flappy bits on them.
What a delight this looks in the spare bedroom.
I had a bit of an accident. I knocked into it with something and basically punched a hole in the plaster, so I've had to patch it up. So it needs a couple more days to dry, then I need to sand it over, and then we just need to paint that panel, and we're back to normal.
I'd show this bedroom because it's an absolute disgrace. Obviously,
Well,
because
the
we've
bedding's
taken the
in the
bedding
car.
off. Yeah, bedding's in the car. Hi, Contemporary Resort, which we got
Oh,
around about this time last year
when I think about being there
in
now,
Florida.
it's like
Different world.
a different world, a different life, a different. Well, I just can't imagine it. I just can't imagine that happening and like existing right now,
It does.
and
Just-
us in
just
this
without us.
reality that we're in.
That's my drink. Sparkling water. Nick's drink in the background.
That'll make me sparkle.
Pinot Noir. Oh. Nick's having a drama with the can opener
The shit can opener.
and the tin of tuna. So, Nick informed me he did a little scene in the car while I was in the shop. Just about things that's going on at the minute.
Frick.
And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to what we're going through at the minute with family members, friends, partners, etc.
Squabbles.
Going through
Squabbles.
going through a cancer diagnosis, and it is hard. It is very hard, you know, especially when you're juggling everything in life, work, and everything. And
It's difficult to do anything at all, like weekends away.
not that we're
my mum-
moaning about that, but it's just difficult. Everybody, like I said, will know that. And a lot of people have messaged and said, "Why don't you just take some time off and just don't vlog?" Well, that's like saying, "Why don't you just quit your job?"
Yeah.
We've got bills to pay.
Hills.
Bills to pay, we've got, you know, food to buy and stuff like that, so this is part of our job, so we can't just quit it.
We are finding it extremely difficult,
Yes.
now, aren't we? It's just the time. We just don't have
This
the
time we're spending like 8, 9, 10 hours a day at the hospice. Obviously we're not going to film our time there.
We cut the videos down to 3 days a week, so it would give us time, but even that,
It's still difficult, yeah.
It's still consumed like every minute.
Yeah.
I mean, we have said to ourselves, we've got to give ourselves time. We've got to allocate some time in a week where we've got to give ourselves some of our own space and time.
And potato can't be ready.
No, it's not. Give ourselves our own space and time, but then you feel guilty for
not
having
being
some
there.
time to yourself.
For not being there.
I mean, today we've had nothing to eat, literally nothing.
Well, we had half
Well,
a cheese toaster,
yeah, we
which
did.
Nick's mum didn't want, which I was trying to explain in the car. The only thing that she wanted today, yesterday one of her stepkids got her a McChicken sandwich. That's all she's been talking about today. So when the cheese toaster came, she said to Nick, "What you got me that for?"
She didn't.
We haven't.
She threw it across
Yeah.
the table.
So it came and she ordered it this morning. What I'm up to do with Nick, which was like, "What you got me this for?" She said, "I told you I wanted McDonald's." I'm like, whatever. So Nick went out and got her a McDonald's. She only had 2 mouthfuls of it, but we've just got to get whatever she likes at the minute. Whatever she fancies. Anyway, near done?
1 more minute.
What do you think we'll be using the slow cooker for in the apartment?
We ain't got it, so nothing.
No, I meant the...
Air fryer?
Yeah.
No idea, but everything's packet meals at the minute. And I've got some bad news for you. There's nothing to put in that tuna.
No. Let me have a look in the fridge.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there is.
Oh, what's this?
No.
Oh, yeah, real honey and mustard.
Ooh, that's a salad dressing, and that's about 6 months old. However, that'll give you the kick. Hot,
And that's
hot
about 6
sauce.
months old and all.
Yeah, but it's hot sauce. Blocked.
Just found this in the... What?
That's hot.
Oh, I remember this one my sister gave us for the Bavaria at the lodge. What? Oh, no, you must bolt it, have you?
It's a bit spicy.
Bowl.
No.
I need a bowl for a jacket potato.
Oh.
Oh, let me see.
So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so because we're taking time to ourselves and then we kind of feel guilty that we're not spending time with my mum, and it's just really difficult. And the other thing is it's extremely frustrating that she's going through this and there's absolutely nothing that we can do. We can't say anything to make her feel better. We can't do anything. We can just kind of be positive with her and just say that the chemo is like...
We can't fix it. There's nothing
Yeah,
we can do
it's
to
just
fix
really,
it.
really frustrating. And I've emailed so many people that run the trials, and most of them are just pig ignorant. They just don't bother emailing you back. They don't even acknowledge it. We've left voicemails, and it's just incredibly frustrating. Ow! Can you get me some butter, please?
What do you think?
Is it yogurt?
No, it's like, well, read it out. What is it?
Light chocolate fix.
Yeah, Muller. Is it Muller?
Yeah.
It's like a...
Hey, get off it!
I'm just showing it. It's like a... Well, I don't really know what to call it.
It's not chocolate. It'll do.
It's like white chocolate.
Ish. Let's do some comments of the day.
Fine then, comments of the day. I'm going to let Nick read them all out tonight. This is a nice light. This is a nice light for the vlog. Remember when we're doing any talking scenes? Oh, Nick's phone's going. Answer that first. Got to stop eating. Back in a moment. We're back. Right. Comments of the day.
Oh.
Thank you for commenting.
Can we not make it wine of the day?
Well, you've just had a glass. Where's your wine? Where's it gone?
Gone.
Thank you for commenting on all of it. It's much appreciated. We read every
Can I be on camera a little bit more?
Comment.
I've got too much of my head on.
Rob Flynn says the late great Countdown host Richard Whiteley used to always mention Wet Wang.
Did he? Right. Why did we mention Wet Wang?
We must have drove through it.
It says Wee Wang.
I know, but I think he means Wet Wang. We drive through Wet Wang quite often.
When you go to York, yeah.
Janice Betts, in this vlog I asked what age you think is too young for a mobile phone. So a few people have been asking. It's because when we got Monkey the mobile phone. Janice Betts says my granddaughter didn't have a mobile phone until she was 11.
She sent me a WhatsApp last night saying, Uncle Nick, I've been locked out of my phone. I've got Family Link on the phone, so she only gets like an hour's usage a day. And she messaged me after the hour had ended.
Yeah, but we've turned that off, but it randomly came back on.
It keeps turning itself on, and she messaged and said, Uncle Nick, I can't use my phone, it's locked out. And I looked at it, and for some reason it had been set for an hour a day. So
it's good to know that she's still using it. She's still interested in the phone.
Yeah.
Poodle and the Koodles says Poodle and the Koodles.
Have you said that right?
Yeah, Poodle and... Let me just... I need my glasses. Poodle and the Koodles. I never knew...
Kood, isn't it? Koodles, yeah.
I never knew that HP stood for House of Parliament. Every day is a school day.
Janet Betts says your air fryer is very noisy.
I was going to read that one out, actually, yes.
I've got it on my phone.
I thought all air fryers were noisy.
They are. They blow air.
I mean, it is very noisy, especially at the lodge. Well, same here.
Because it's in an open plan.
Yeah, so if I'm trying to watch TV
kitchen.
and Nick puts the air fryer on, I have to eye the TV right up.
Yeah.
Tina Francis says we have a choice of prawn cocktails and Yorkshire puddings and beef and gravy for the starters for Christmas Day, because I think I also asked in this vlog if other people have prawn cocktails, and a lot of people said they do, and somebody, it was just here somewhere, they said that they have prawn cocktails with wholemeal bread with butter on in triangles. Your mum needs, well, when we've been out to restaurants, we've had that. Your mum needs to upgrade for next year. Sarah Hines says, love it when Nick shouts in the middle of Lee talking. No,
I've got to shout.
That must be all the time then.
I've got to shout to make myself heard. Because I struggle, you see.
Diane Watson says, Nick, that picture didn't look one bit like you on the Christmas card that Tracy Neal got.
Thank you.
You are so good looking, no wonder Leigh loves you.
Oh, who's this?
Diane
who's this?
Watson.
Thank you, Diane. I love you too.
Maybe you need to go and get your prescription looked at and your glasses.
I need my haircut, actually.
I don't know more about you, I'm not Diane.
All right.
One more, let's have a look. Ali.
Who else thinks it looked like Max Bygraves when he was younger?
Ali Mackey says, I've been getting worried when you mentioned your head cold as that's how my COVID symptoms started. Fingers crossed. I mean, well, thanks.
It was definitely head cold because we're obsessive with doing tests.
And we've
It was the first thing we did because obviously my mum was mid chemo during this one.
Yeah.
Or sometime in chemo.
gotta be careful, obviously.
so we were like testing because
when we got to the hospice, we still had to wear face masks as soon as
Yeah.
you get in, and the nurses come around quite often. And today, a really like grumpy one like kept coming around saying, "Make sure you got your face mask on. Make sure you got your face mask on," because we had an outbreak last week.
it was about 3 weeks ago they had an outbreak.
Well, no, she said they had one last week.
They're gonna get it. It's just
know.
it's here to stay. It's just part and parcel of us.
So, you did one more.
Oh, we're gonna do, yeah.
Go on then.
It's from Julie Irvin. She says, Nick, I agree, definitely doesn't look like you. Thank you. The talk about the mobile phone, it's like everyone at that age has one, so it's hard to leave her out. I know that almost 2-year-old grandson can work my phone better than me. He skips the ads and knows how to pause and replay. Just technology and life, I'm afraid.
10 years time, we'll be like, how do we do this? And then Monkey and Mash will come around.
They'll be showing you, yeah. And the older people go the other way. They'll know how to use it and then forget. Like your dad just got a new phone, managed to lock out all his internet banking on all of it.
He got it sorted
Every
though,
account.
on his own. I phoned him the next day and he's got it all sorted. I was quite surprised. Well
Yeah,
done, Dad.
Me too.
So, me too, what? It's 9:30. Are you going to go chill?
I'm having another wine first. We're going to finish watching this episode of Voyager.
Yeah, and I'm going to have a protein yogurt. I'm starving. May I ask what you're doing with the glass of wine on your head? If you spill it, you're in for it.
It's nice and relaxing. It saves me holding it. My arms are just aching.
Be careful.
I feel drained today.
Take that off your head.
Completely drained.
Immediately.
It's not like when my mum today has been very lapsadaisical. She spilt coffee all over herself. She spilt her Ensure drink on the floor. She was very, very tired and just nodding off, wasn't she? So we got her in bed at 6:30 and kind of stayed an hour while she was snoring and just left her. She so needs to catch up on her sleep. A bit like me, actually.
Well then.
Because for the last 3 nights, I've got in bed and I've slept, but it's been like... how do you describe...
You've got so much on your mind. You're having reoccurring dreams about your mum and stuff.
No, it's not about my mum.
Some have been, you said.
Some have in the past, yeah, but it's been... I can only... Me and Lee have this conversation and we say our dreams are psychotic sleep, where you dream... Like, get Lee on the camera. Where you dream about something that's just nonsense, and then you dream it again and again and again. And
Yeah, until you get up out of bed
bored
and
in your sleep
and
of
wake
dreaming
to-
the same
yeah.
things.
We call it psychotic dreams, but I don't really know what to call it. Just like ruminating dreams on the same thing.
Ruminating.
Yeah, maybe. Can you go make me a
No.
cup of tea?
No.
I'm just watching we're both just watching a Life with Lisa vlog, getting work and home organised for 2023. If you like sort of organising, cleaning, decluttering videos, Life with Lisa, she does a lot of those.
Yeah, but she's always doing it.
Well, yeah, because
Aid mucks it up, Lisa cleans it up. That's
Like
how
me
it
and
flows, innit?
yeah, I just don't clean all the
Excuse
time.
me.
I have to clean up after
I'm
you.
the one that cleans up, you're the one that mucks it
What?
up.
I don't think so.
Excuse me.
Anyway,
Apart from putting my toolbox away, you are the one that mucks things up.
I don't think so.
I'm the doer, and you're the cleaner. Upper.
Yeah, so you just said I mess it all up, and now you're saying I'm cleaning it all up.
You're confusing me.
You go to bed,
Either
go
that or
chill.
wine is.
I'm going to watch the rest of this. I'm going to have a skinny whip, cup of tea.
Sounds like you're confused now.
We'll see you in the morning on the next scene where we'll probably finish the vlog after I've...
Either that or packing the car and going back again.
I should have just finished the vlog in the last scene. It's actually the next morning now. It is 7 a.m. Thought I'd get up early and do some editing. Give Nick some time to sleep. He's been awake all night again. I got into bed last night and he was talking in his sleep about his mum and things like that. So hopefully he gets a few hours now. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next vlog where we probably go into the hospice again and more stuff like that. So we'll see you on that one.